Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RACHAPADASH, the honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the doctrine that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. Real quick video. Once again, Esau is really get ready to start putting hell on you jakes out there, man. You Israelites, you so-called Black, Latino, and Native American people. Esau is really going to get ready to really start putting hell on you, on all of you, man. You know, the deportation, these bills being passed, now they aiming at Medicaid, you know, and stuff like that, and I guess all these other healthcare providers and stuff like that. These hospitals that you know, it's rumors that some hospitals are going to start shutting down because they relied highly on that to stay afloat, and now that these cuts, with these bills being passed, hell is getting ready to come, man. I mean, I'm hearing a whole lot of people complaining about that, and it's mainly so-called black people. You Black, Latino, and Native American people, man, hell is getting ready to come upon you, man. And this is what we've been warning you about, right? This is what we've been warning you about the entire time, right? That hell is coming. Jacob's trouble, which we get ready to get, we get mocked about teaching that, right? But what else is it? It says what it says. What else is it, right? Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." So that comfort zone that you Jakes have been in, you so-called black woman, a lot of you black men, a lot of you so-called black men, Latino, Native American women and men and stuff like that, man. That comfort zone that y'all been in. It says, "Arise, ye careless women that are at ease, arise," right? Y'all been at ease for a long time now, man. And now the time is coming that we've been through the spirit of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. We've been talking about, and we already knew that Trump was going to be the one to do it. But even before Trump, there have been several cases of presidents passing laws, signing bills and stuff like that. That's designed to put hell on you, jakes, man. Right? But now look, food stamps are get ready to get cut. Right? All these crazy benefits, that we've been relying so much on is get ready to get cut, man. But guess what? The difference between us and the knowing and you all not in the knowing, including a lot of you other Israelite camps that are being distracted by entertainment, which that's all distraction. Entertainment means is distraction, right? We weren't secure about it anyway. We've been insecure we stay insecure in this society because we already know that nothing is guaranteed here. And again, we've been saying that these cuts, the layoffs, the increase in prices, right? These bills, all of this stuff coming to pass, man. This is what we've been saying through the spirit of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, that the Lord is getting ready to take you people out of that comfort zone, man. And shit is getting ready to start getting real, man. We've been telling you this, man. And honestly, like me and the elder, we was having a conversation yesterday. Elder Karat Zabal, we was having a conversation yesterday, and he was like, "Yeah, man, it's a good thing, man. Cuts need to happen, man. You know what I mean? Cuts need to happen, right? They make Jake so damn lazy, and then when they cut stuff, right? Everybody's complaining. Now that's really Esau's fault, man. Putting this, you know what I mean? Making us how we are is because of Esau. Ultimately, the Lord, obviously, yeah, but it's through Esau, right? So, for that day is great that none is like it. You people taking this scripture as a joke, man, because we've heard several people sit up there and say it's not what we say it is. Well, okay, well, what else is it, man? And it said, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it." I just read a scripture similar to that, yesterday. Right? Our time is coming like never before since the very creation of the earth, not since the very beginning. Do you know how serious this is? So it says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it." That is very, very serious, and that's urgent, right? But again, man, whether you hear, whether you forbear, you're going to know that a prophet was among you, man. Let's get one last scripture. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. It says, "Son of man, I made thee a watchman into the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth. and give them warning from me when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way. It says to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Right. So we're out here being watchmen, right? And if we don't warn you about it, no matter how much you try to mock us, you know what I mean, and try to slander us and stuff like that, we're going to continue to tell you, look, man, you're wicked, and if you don't get right, and you don't stop with all these distracting ass debates, right? That you other Israelite camps like doing, Genesis, Sakari, ISUBK, IUIC, all these crazy debates, man. I got $1,000 for you to debate. All this stuff going on, man. You're distracting your congregation, man. Right? But we're going to continue to put the message out there until the Lord says, okay, enough is enough. Because this internet is the home of just entertainment and distraction. Christians are doing it. You Israelites are doing it, man. Y'all are literally no different. Your doctrine may just be a tad bit different. But really, your doctrine is different, but your reasoning for getting into debates is the same reason. A paycheck. Vocab debating Yaju. You already know that. That's just a pure setup, man. What is a person like Vocab doing debating a person like Yaju? Come on, man. It's utterly ridiculous. Right? So, let's see here. Verse 19. It says, Yet if thou warn the wicked, which we're doing, and he turned not from his wickedness, which y'all are doing, right? It says, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So again, Ezekiel 2, whether you hear or whether you forbear, you're going to know that a prophet was among you. These things are coming, man. And again, we have been telling you this stuff. Now everybody's complaining about this bill and, you know, worried about their benefit cuts and stuff like that. That's what happens when you don't have the Lord, man. You know, we always were relied on Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. If he wanted us, you know, to have food, you know, food stamps and for a certain amount of time, and then, you know, he has bills passed that we get cut off of it, okay, no problem. We'll get through. We'll get through. A lot of you people don't even need to be eating all that much anyway, man. As fat as everybody's getting, a lot of you people don't even need to be eating all that much. So maybe a food stamp cut is good for a lot of you people, especially you big beastly behemoths, man. Talk about you so-called nasty fat black women out there, man. It could be BBWs. Get the hell out of here, man. Oh, beastly and you're fat, man. Let's just say what it is. And you're nasty as hell. You could be a big woman, fine. You know, hey, look, I'm not the, you know what I mean? But why, you know, your attitude is when I start throwing the names out there. It's like if I see you're big and you're nasty like that, and then that's when I'm going to start. But if you're big or whatever, and you know, you're trying to have some respect for yourself, then I ain't going to talk about you. But you big fat black woman out there, man, right? That sit on your asses behind a desk and talk shit. Now your jobs are being cut, right? Your benefits are being cut. You know what I'm saying? Them careers and everything. We've been telling you that in the long run, that's not going to help you. Your lovers is really get ready to despise you, man. Right? And it's starting now with these benefit cuts and stuff like that, man. Stricter laws. It is what it is. It's good for a lot of y'all, man. So anyway, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. That's all I got on this. Shalom.